Call me crazy, but I do feel that UEFA very rarely get it right, and more often than not, they get it wrong. They have done some good things in the past, right? Giving the Europa League winner a Champions League spot, one of the smartest things to do in a very long time, because it legitimized the competition. It made people want to win it because they said, wait, we're going to be in the Champions League, even if we don't finish in a league position to qualify for the Champions League next year? We better try and win it. We better field our best team in the Europa League. And the way it's going, the Europa League might seem like the most interesting European competition, to me at least, not just because Spurs are in it, but this year, I'm more interested in the Europa League than the Champions League. And yes, I know I have bias there, but something is just off with the way they're going forward with this, and it's sort of ruining the excitement for the Champions League. I would be surprised if you didn't notice there was a change that just happened in a second there. I now have a hat on. It's because my hair was very floofy, it was a bit of a mess, and I said, wait, maybe I should just do this to cover up just in case it goes a bit wild, because, you know, when you wash your hair, sometimes at the beginning, before it's like, you know, settled down, it's like a bit all over the place, and I said I'm not going to have that today. Continuity lacking with the video, but sometimes it is what it is. Hey, NarendraTheComic here. Right now I'm just going to be talking about the UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League, UEFA Conference League. Well, let's not talk about that one. I'll leave that one in the past. It should die, it should be gone, it should be no more. But there are apparent Champions League reforms happening right now, and UEFA, once again, you got this one wrong, buddy, alright? They're trying to increase the amount of teams in the Champions League to 36, which I think is okay in some ways, and in other ways it's bad because you're kind of diluting the competition, you're making it worth less by allowing more teams in. But I've kind of come up with a solution. It's the most basic solution, and it's better than the solution they're putting forward now, because the way they're saying they're going to do it now basically changes the entire way the Champions League is structured, and it kind of destroys the heritage of it over the last 20 or 30 years. So stay tuned, buckle up, I'll at least explain my point here. So, UEFA are essentially saying they want to increase the teams from 32 to 36 by changing the structure, because you can't just add 4 more teams to 8 groups, it doesn't make sense. Hence, the idea is that they're going for a Swiss-style league where it's a lot of teams in fewer groups, 9 teams in 4 groups, and I think this is a terrible concept because it changes the structure of the Champions League. Also, the kind of side ideas with this are awful. They're giving the French League 1 more team in the Champions League automatically, which I don't think is a good idea. They're also giving 2 European teams who have the best coefficients overall, who don't qualify for the Champions League, the ability to get into the Champions League at seemingly the cost of other teams who qualified through their domestic league. And I think that is an awful idea. It's all about merit. It's about what you did that season, not about what you've done in 10 seasons before, 5 seasons before. Coefficient is important, by the way, for your team. If you don't know and you're a sports fan, football fan, coefficient when it comes to UEFA competitions is incredibly important in determining how many teams your country has in the European competitions. Right now, England has 4, Spain has 4, Italy has 4, Germany has 4. But that could change over the next 5 to 10 years. That's how it works. The better you do in the competitions, the better representation you have in the competition, which is why it kind of gets to a point where the biggest countries and the biggest clubs have the best coefficients because they've been in it for the longest and they have the best teams, and because of that they're able to do well in Europe. So it's just like a constant circle that they keep feeding themselves, which is fine. It's the way it is. I think I'd like to see some change there, but this idea of the coefficient ranking and having teams automatically qualify even if they don't qualify through their league or through winning a European competition is a no-go. That would be 3 of the places here. So the 4th place is up for debate where that's going to go. Seemingly, they're probably going to say the top team with the best coefficient will get an extra place, which to me makes sense. The France thing doesn't make sense. The 2 free coefficient places doesn't make sense. The idea of the Champions League is that you get more champions from more nations in it. So my idea is real simple. You don't add 4 teams, you add 8, because eventually there are going to be a 40-team Champions League. That's how it's going to go. So why not just skip all the fluff and just go straight to 40 teams? You get more teams in there, more champions in there, more teams from higher coefficients, more teams from lower coefficients, and I think this is the way to do it. So I've written this down here. I think this is what they should do. I think it's a very clever idea. Obviously, I said it, so obviously it's very clever. To start with, the top 2 coefficient ranked countries get 1 extra place each. So now, England, Spain, as of right now, have 5 teams in the Champions League, plus whoever wins the Europa League or the Champions League as it stands now. I think that's a good idea. That's 2 of the 8 places done. 2 of the 8 group stage places just added straight away for the 8 I'm trying to create here. As well as that, the 6th place country right now, which is Portugal, would also get 1 more guaranteed group stage Champions League spot. So that's 3 off the bat done. Next would be the 7th place, which currently get 1. They would now get 2, which is Russia, but it's probably going to shift to being the Netherlands. So now from there, we've already added 4 teams straight away, and it's more divvied up. It's not all the way concentrated at the top. Next to the controversial ones, I think these are the ones people are going to maybe be dubious about, but I think this is how it should go. The Champions League is for champions. You should give more places to countries where their champions get automatic qualification. It increases the amount of teams, the amount of countries that are in the competition. The 11th and 12th place team in the UEFA coefficient ranking should also get 1 guaranteed group stage spot. That would be 2 more places. That would be 6 of the 8 places allocated in a way which I think is much fairer than a coefficient for a team who doesn't get in, then giving an extra place to France, then giving an extra place to just the top country on the coefficient. I think this is divvied up. I think this is better. It would mean you just add 1 extra club to each group. So the groups are now groups of 5, and there are 8 groups, and the top 2 qualify for the next round, and the 3rd place team drop down to the Europa League. I think that way the 3rd place team actually has to earn something, as opposed to just being better than the worst, which is how it is right now, and I don't like that format. So I think this works. I think how you can make this even better, in England specifically, is to not give the 5th Champions League space to a league position, give it to the FA Cup winners. If that person happens to already be in the top 4, then obviously it goes down. But that would make everyone take the FA Cup way more seriously than they do now. It means that a championship club somehow will be able to qualify for the Champions League and change their fortunes forever. I think this is a great idea. I think giving that extra Champions League spot to the FA Cup winners instead of a league position encourages everyone. I think the problem is you're going to have to get rid of the League Cup, and I'm not sure I love that. But if that's the way it has to go and you make the FA Cup even more of a valuable competition, I'm all for that. I'm all with that. Also, get rid of the Conference League. It's a really bad idea. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, what are you doing? Just subscribe. You know what to do. Subscribe. Anyway, I've been NarendraTheComic. You've been great. I'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. Been doing it every day for over 1,000 days. We are stopping till we get 10,000 subscribers. So do subscribe. Put back in tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag never not here. Just how it goes. Also bring the podcast. Podcast means nonsense in Punjabi, and we do bring that. We bring a lot. We bring a little. We do a lot. We do a little. But we do indeed bring the podcast. So see you tomorrow, because that's what we do. See you then. Skadoosh.